Hi, I'm Lindsay Oates, and this is another edition of our UNC Volleyball Coaches Show. And today we're going to be talking to our three freshmen. So first with me is Addie Waller. So Addie, tell us a little about yourself. Where are you from? High school, club, be a local product, and what you want to study, all of those things.
Yeah, so my name is Addie Waller. I'm from Castle Pines, Colorado. It's about an hour and a half south of Greeley. I went to Rock Canyon High School, and I played at Colorado Juniors Club in Colorado Springs. And I came to Greeley to study business and business management.
Tell us a little bit about your recruiting process, because there's probably people that have been right in your shoes that have played like at our team camp. And how did we find you? And then tell us, all the way through till the time you committed to UNC.
Yeah, so my high school does a team camp every year at UNC, and that's where I really started to first get to know the coaches and really got noticed first. And then from there, I got invited to come to some prospect camps and do all that kind of stuff to get to know the coaches and get to know the team a little bit better. And then from there, I came on a visit and then, just got to know everyone a little bit better. And yeah, basically I was talking to them for a long time and I really liked them. So I'm happy with my decision.
Very cool. So last question for you. What do you think has been the best thing about college so far, either volleyball or non-volleyball?
I think a little bit of both, tying from non-volleyball to volleyball. It's been really cool getting to know all my teammates and meet a bunch of different athletes, just being in the athletic world in college, which everyone's so connected and you have a lot of different, support outlets. Because everyone's basically going through the same thing together, and I guess it's a lot, but at the same time it's super fun and you just get a lot of different opportunities. So I feel like just being a student athlete has been a lot of fun and getting to know the people here.
Very cool. All right, well, thank you, Addie.
Thank you.
We're going to pass it off to Finley Scalehoss. And so Finley is a defensive player from Iowa. I don't know that I mentioned Addie's a setter, one of our three setters. Finley's one of our four defenders. So tell us a little bit about yourself and then your recruiting process too.
Okay, so I'm Finley. I'm from Urbandale, Iowa, which is basically Des Moines. I'm studying biochemistry, and with that, I hope to become a vet in a zoo. That's my goal in life. That's what I've always wanted to do. So just kind of a path there. I was recruited. I played Janae, one of our assistants. I played her club team at a tournament, and she remembered me from that game that I played her club team. And then so later on, when she became a coach, she started recruiting me through that. So that was really cool. It was a good connection I had there. So,
okay, very cool. I remember we had you marked though because I had seen you and you had your little buns and you're flying around the court, making incredible saves. And I was like, first of all, for longtime UNC fans, I said she reminds me of Amanda Arterburn, who's maybe one of the best liberos to ever play for us. And so those were my notes. Is similar to Amanda, and we got to get her. And so
I didn't know that.
Yes, well, I think I was the one who saw you first. And so then as Janae was playing your club team, she's like, oh yes, I remember her. She was a difference maker across the net. So lots of different ways. You've heard from Addie with our team camp, and then more of a traditional one, first scouting Finley, but then, across the net from a club coach. Yeah. So what would you say has been the biggest difference volleyball-wise from high school and club level to college level?
For me, my high school, my club teams, I had a lot of fun, but they were more fun-oriented rather than being really hardworking, which I've always been somebody who takes volleyball really seriously, and it's what I really enjoy. So coming from that setting to college has been a really cool change to have everybody's super invested. The coaches are super invested in you. We get in the weight room pretty much 6 times a week. Everybody's really focused on volleyball, and we have the same goal in mind. And it's really cool to have a team that all has that same goal and wants to work together towards that for each other and with each other. So that's probably the biggest difference for me.
Very cool. Anything else that you want to add?
Go Bears.
Love it. All right. Last up of our three freshmen is Madison Rink. We call her Rink since we have another Maddie on the team. And so tell us a little bit about your background, Maddie. She's one of our four middle blockers. We have one injured right now, but 4 total middle blockers. So talk to us.
Hi, I'm Maddie. I'm from Lincoln, Nebraska. I went to Southwest and I played at BC, Nebraska. And I'm currently majoring in mathematics.
Tell us a little bit about your recruiting process. So yours is through the camp kind of avenue as well.
Well, I started by emailing schools, and UNC was one of the schools that reached out to me. So I came to camps, and I really just loved everything about UNC. So I stayed in touch, and I came to more camps, and that's actually where I met Addie for the first time.
Yes.
And it just kind of developed from there. So.
Yes, I think one of the maybe takeaways for prospects that are watching is Maddie continued to show interest in us, and we want people that are passionate about UNC and excited about us equally, so that we're excited about them. And so her continued interest in us is what separated her, because there's a lot of good middle blockers out there. But when we go, okay, here's all these good middle blockers, Maddie really wants to be a Bear, and that was ultimately what made us offer you a spot on the team. So a little takeaway there for you. What has been your favorite thing about college volleyball so far?
College volleyball. I'd say just how much everyone wants to be there, either with each other or just on the court. Everyone just has that desire and motivation that you have. So it's just nice to be on a team where everyone feels the same way about what you're doing. They're all passionate about it. It's just really nice to have that same feeling. So.
Okay. And if you can't tell, we're at an airport right now. We are in Dallas. We're on our way home from Wichita State tournament. So what's been the most fun about our first travel trip?
Just
the best part.
I think just that everyone's still together on everything. I mean, we traveled together. We're all super helpful for each other, and the girls have been super nice, explaining to us freshmen how traveling works and the rules and stuff. So, just being a team, even in the Dallas airport.
Very cool. Well, now you've met our 3 freshmen. We're really excited for their career as a Bear for the next 4 years. And we will see you next week on another edition of our UNC Volleyball Coaches Show. Go Bears!